We get hype. Let's go.
Yo, we all honored that you came on our show today. It's
Pleasure.
much respect for that because you could have used your time to be other places, but you know what I'm saying. You're a big dog in the game, a legend, a pioneer, and we really appreciate that you came on the show. Shout out to Dan for making the connection.
And thank you so much for coming out and showing up, and we really appreciate having you on the
My
Zoom.
pleasure, and thank you for supporting the podcast, and thank you to Brooklyn for creating a guy named Big Daddy Kane who influenced Biggie, Jay-Z, Eminem, G-Rap, and we got a lot of stories coming.
And
so make sure you stay tuned.
for introducing Nas. Thank you. You know,
I actually didn't introduce Nas. That's another thing. Large Professor introduced Nas live at the barbecue.
Okay,
I just helped him. I helped him get his shit right.
Well, there you go. And that's what so you know what? So you still did the bigger part because we wouldn't know him now. So you
I understand. Well, I appreciate that. But I always respect due to Large Professor for, Large Professor was responsible for getting Nas in the studio and doing the demo and, putting him on live at the barbecue. And so as much as I appreciate that,
and that's why people could work with you in the industry. That's why you get what you get. Because
integrity.
It's the type of person, integrity.
Yes.
There you go, and that's the type of person you is.
Thank
MC
you.
Serch, thanks a lot. Hope to see. I'm definitely going to see your articles all about the wave. And like I said, people, you want to know all the good history? Go to YouTube. He has plenty of interviews.
Just don't watch. Do me a favor. Fuck DJ Vlad.
I knew you was going to say that.
Vlad.
I knew you.
I beg you. I beg all of y'all. If you care anything about my career. If you bet anything, do not watch the DJ Vlad interview. He's a liar. He's a thief. Right. He got all that information from me off of a lie. So just the way Dave Chappelle begged his fans to not watch the Chappelle Show on Netflix, I beg y'all, if you give a shit about me, do not give that man another view of my content. I did the interview, and I'll keep it a buck with you. I did the interview. He bothered me for years. The only reason I did the interview is I was doing a GoFundMe because I was going to finally write my memoir. And I made a deal with him. And the deal was simple, that he was supposed to put the link to my GoFundMe on the screen. That was our agreement, on the screen. But he got out of it in some kind of legal, again, and my lawyer reviewed it, I reviewed it. So if you scroll all the way down on the screen, if you scroll all the way down, it says the link to the GoFundMe. I should have said on the video screen. He knew what I meant. He knew what I meant, but he played me. And that's okay. First time, shame on you. There will not be a second time. So I tell people everywhere, please, if you give a shit about me at all, do not watch that DJ Vlad interview. Fuck Vlad. He's a culture vulture. And everything he's ever done in this culture and all those interviews, he's stolen from people. So please, until I can get my content back, do not. There's plenty of other good places to see my stories. That's not one of them.
No doubt.
All right.
That's it.
Thank you so much again, man. Really
my pleasure
having you.
We get hype and we out.
Woo! All right.